You turned your phone on, sis?
Where is it?
The ringer? Two Oxtails and an Empanada, baby. It's your boy, Uncle Paulie.
Taylor.
I love it.
Yo, what up, man? It's your man, Smoke 201, stand up.
Taylor, you're going to have to explain yourself better than that. We have a beautiful queen on here today.
Hey, y'all.
There you go. There you go.
She said Taylor.
Taylor.
Well,
Yeah.
Taylor,
We got the nice, beautiful Queen Taylor supporting us today.
Thanks for having me.
You already know. So, how was your weekend, Taylor?
Awesome. My weekend was awesome. I actually had an interview this weekend on Saturday.
Okay.
For my channel, SOR Boss Women Inc. channel. And I interviewed Jennifer Edwards. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. She's a stylist from Newark. And she said she'll be watching tonight. So
Okay, that's great. Actually, we might need her because I told Uncle Ra I'm going to need a stylist before I get on the show. So if you're watching, I don't pay well, but we might need you. T, how was your weekend, homie?
Yo, busy, man. You know, at work all weekend long. Not enough sleep, but I'm here, man. I made it through it.
And I want to just shout out, Mass Confusion for coming by last week, man.
Whoa.
I got to clap that up, man. I really enjoyed it.
KILT.
Yeah. And
the one in the orange especially.
Yeah. Oh, you
I
enjoyed it.
remember.
That's the homie Tick. So I'm just letting y'all know, man. Funk Flex say it, but I can't stand them. You know what I mean? You come up here, you gotta be. But when you come up here, man, you gotta really make sure you know what you're doing, man, because they left a mark that won't be missed, man. But what we getting into, Big T?
Well, we're gonna start off since we got the lovely Taylor here today. We're gonna start off a little differently. We normally start off fighting with politics and everything else. You know, this guy over here,
Black Power,
Mr. Fourth Party, he loved to get all violent. But we're gonna start off today. I just want to give a shout out to the dark skinned brother D Wade on his new what did he have? Did he have a baby girl?
A baby, yeah.
A baby, yeah.
You know
Okay.
he had a baby. Yeah. Come on, guys.
But D Wade and Gabrielle Union just had a baby, and it was weird because they put it up on their Instagram, and it was just like everybody was like, oh, they had a baby, because if you're a social media person, you're just like, damn, I didn't even know she was pregnant. So come to find out, it was what do you call it when someone has your baby for you? Surrogate mom. Mm-hmm. Right. So someone had the baby for them, and
They cheating.
Surrogate, right?
Flag on the play.
Yeah. So basically, you know, when they interviewed her, she always, even in her book, she talks about just having, like, she said 8 or 9. I guess after that many you lose count, but she had 8 or 9 miscarriages. Mm. So they've been trying for a long time. So I guess it's been a rough 2 to 3 years of trying to make a baby. So they just
8 or 9
times. That's just sad. I think the name of the book is like "Sit Down, We Gonna Have a Drink" or something. I guess she goes in.
That's gotta be emotionally fucked up. What do you, as a woman, what do you think
about, like, well, it is emotional giving birth and losing a child, being a mom who has lost a child before. You know, it's hard. It's hard to deal with. So, you know, but I feel like they deserve the baby. I feel like you know, I'm happy for them that they are able to finally to have and share that moment together. They've been trying. You know, they've been doing for a long time. So, you know.
I don't mean to sound mean or an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Here it comes.
But when I look at this picture, she's cheating all the way. She's deflating the ball like the Patriots. She's laying in the bed with Wade like she just had the baby, and she went through no pain or nothing. I'm not taking away from it.
She went through pain 8 or 9 times, dog.
Yeah, but if you look at that picture, you would have thought that she pushed it out.
Well, see, you know what? That's one thing they were talking about too in Essence magazine about how she was mom shamed, and that's another thing they were saying that when she had the baby, a lot of people were commenting saying, you know, she looked like she had the baby, or they were just saying like a lot of negative things about her.
So I'm wrong with them then, huh?
But as far as the mom shaming part,
I'm not shaming her as a mother. She had to go through what she had to go through. But if you didn't know the story, you would have thought that from that picture alone, you would have thought that that was a picture from her just having a baby and they in there chilling.
Yeah.
I just watched them like in the social media part and watch how they talk about each other, and it just seemed like they got real good chemistry. So that's why I was actually happy. Like a lot of people are married and they together, but the chemistry don't always seem like great. So that's why I was kind of like rooting for them when I found out that they had it. I always thought that was weird. I was like, damn, why she ain't never? But when I read the story, I was just like, okay, it makes sense. So I just thought that was a happy moment to start off the show.
Yes, don't get me wrong. I'm happy for him because it's a child that's born in this world, but it's a child that's born in this world with two parents that's financially stable. So far as them having to live a life where they have to go through financial ups and downs, even if the parents don't work out financially, that child will always be able to be taken care of.
That's true.
And if they can show love on top of that, that's a beautiful thing right there. Yeah. So I wasn't mother bashing because women have it hard enough raising a child and being a mother. I never take anything from mothers because I had a great mother. Thank you, mommy. I love you. But it just looked kind of weird to me because if you wouldn't have told me that story, I thought she would have pushed it out. Yeah. But, and it was crazy because my wife had said something to me the other day. She was like, baby, I didn't even know she was pregnant because my wife, she's on Instagram following and all that other mess. You know what I mean? I get a lot of my information through her. Shout out to my wife, Joanna. I love you, baby.
Here you go. On to the next. Shout out to Joanna. How you doing, sis? Everything's all right?
Yeah,
that's all right.
Hey,
Joanna.
Yeah.
Actually, I love your relationship, though. How you talk about it all the time.
Yeah, that's my homie, man.
He talk about everybody. Boy, just talk. But we're going to go on to something that'll make you a little bit more happier once you see this picture, fellas. We're going to talk about Ashanti trying to come up or make a comeback. And she might not be doing it on the mic, but she's sure showing everybody she rocking out at age 38 right now. She looking like a young girl. Look like she in college right now, if you ask me. And she got a hot little new song out. I think it's dope, but I'm trying to figure out whether I think the song is actually hot or whether I think the video is actually hot because she's in it looking the way that she looks. And it's just like, okay, Nelly, I don't know why you moved on, but I guess you got a bunch of those in your lifetime.
Taylor, forgive me. There's a God somewhere. Yeah, I mean, just the baby oil. She just, I look at that picture, man, and you remember Hard Nights when he said,
I ain't never coming home.
Put your mother on the phone. I met Sunshine. Well, that's Sunshine's daughter, Delight.
Well, you don't have to apologize to me because I agree.
Oh,
she got a nice body. And I could say, well, many women, they put money into wanting a body like that. So I can say,
She's just working out and eating good.
You think 50 should leave her alone and chill out?
No, 50 got to keep doing what she's doing. But I really do think she's eating 2 oxtails and an empanada. I just wish it was my oxtail. But no, 50 should keep doing what he's doing.
I think after seeing that, he should leave her alone.
My thing is 50 mindset, which I love, is war. Like, you can't let the next person come up. So, as good as her body is now, if she was sleeping with 50, I don't think he would be talking. But then again, you never know, man. But bump 50 right now. Do you see her? She look like a baby oil superhero. Like, yo, man, she just come through your window when you're ashy in a time of need. Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Speaking of superheroes, I guess the society or world, if you into Marvel, we lost
Stan Lee.
Stanley. What's his last name?
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee.
Oh, Stan Lee?
Yeah.
Oh, I look crazy right now.
Niggas, oh,
Yeah.
Stanley?
Yeah.
What's Stanley's
And it's
last name?
crazy because he was you tried out for Black Panther, so I don't understand. Like they didn't even want you to put the mask on. You just But
Yeah,
Crazy.
these guys on a roll tonight.
yeah, that's right, Stars. What up, C? We ain't seen you in a minute, homie.
Oh, see, Star.
Word
What
up.
up? What up?
But-
you know a fun fact about Stan Lee?
I think we on the same page, huh?
So
Yes,
we'll go
Taylor
ahead and do your
Bennett.
thing.
Nah. You was already there.
Most people don't know that. I don't know if it's every, but he is in most of every Marvel
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
yes.
has a just a quick
a
role
quick roll.
in all the movies.
But
People
what I-
don't know that.
What I thought you was gonna say was X-Men. If you look at Magneto and
This mother-
yeah, I'm just cause hitting the volume button is not hard.
pretty much.
Yeah, but you know, cheese bust anything. But if you look at X-Men, Magneto and Professor X, where he got the idea from was, and if you really pay attention, was Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Professor X was Martin and Magneto was Malcolm. And if you look at how they did most of the X-Men movies, Professor X was turn the other cheek, let's get down with the humans and blah, 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 blah. And Magneto was on some shit like, fuck that, we don't need them, let's come together, only us, and kill them all.
So that's your own analogy.
No.
That's not his analogy.
That's his analogy.
Holy
He
shit.
got
Didn't know
yo, look it up. He got X-Men, Magneto, and Professor X from Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Now that's
Yes,
some fun facts.
That's where he got that from, and he's been doing a lot of things. You know, the Black Panther. So he's been woke in his own way. You get what I'm saying? And still able to eat from it. But that's where he got that concept from, and it's just crazy to me because a lot of people really don't know it, and even with the Black Panther and the Wakanda concept and all of that, that just was really cool because it was, you know, if you look at far as movies, man, when Black Panther came out, it was really a movie where you seen black people in a really positive light throughout the whole movie, yo.
I agree.
So, man, shout out to the homie Stan Lee, man. God bless you.
Shout out
Stanley.
to Stanley.
Yeah, I always say it wrong, but Stan Lee, stand on me, lean on me. Yo, God bless you, man, and shout out to your family, man. Oh, man, my daughter's on. I love you, baby. I see you watching.
What's up, little sis?
Hey.
What's happening? This ain't nothing big. I just figured I'd mention it because I was reading up on it myself. But I don't know if y'all aware, Lil Wayne's daughter, Regina Carter, she was dating this rapper, Lucci.
It's actually Regine. just for the
Regine?
record.
Oh, I said Regina. Oh, okay. Well, they ain't like Lil Wayne watching us. He ain't gonna do nothing to me.
Yeah.
But she was dating a popular rapper from Atlanta for a while now, and he basically was dating her when she was 16, if I'm not mistaken, and he was like 25. So they've been dating, and now she's like 19, and she went through his phone and I guess seen some things that she wasn't supposed to see, and for the last 3 years, everybody been saying how they're so happy, but they can't get over the fact that Lil Wayne would allow his daughter to be a minor dating a grown man like that, and why would he date someone like that when he can have any woman he wants to, as popular as he is. But basically, her mom never liked it, and she basically just caught him cheating on her, you know, by looking through her phone, his phone, and I don't know, I just thought that was interesting. There's so many other windows in that situation.
Well, we knew that was gonna happen. I mean,
Right,
you
basically,
know,
we
older
knew that was
man,
gonna happen,
younger
but
woman, it's just what it is.
she caught it as a grown up because I guess she's 19, 20 now, but they've been dating since she was 16, and it's just like her mother is basically saying, "This is what I tried to warn you about when you date rappers," and at that you was dating an older rapper, and Lil Wayne has never spoken on it that I know of.
Well, I'm gonna say this first. Because my other daughter said I didn't. Hi, Disha, I love you too. Disha and Mecca, I love you. Thanks for watching, babies. Those my daughters. Now, let's get to it.
Disha!
Now, my thing is, her first mistake was going through his phone. My grandmother and my father always said, when you look for shit, you find something that you don't want to see. So she ended up looking for something. But as a father, I have daughters. And 26, 25, oh God. Anyway, I got my daughters, mess the age up sometimes, but if my daughter came to the door with a 42-year-old man, we have a problem.
With his shirt off?
Yeah,
and
nah.
he anemic?
Oh, Uncle Rod, look, man, we really, look, I'm calling you, we need bail money now. But we have a, what up, Leak? We have a problem.
Word.
And as a father, I understand Lil Wayne in the industry, he do what he do. But you have to separate music and bullshit and get to your daughters. There's no way, and I don't know. I'm speculating. But there's no way that this could have carried on where he has his young ass daughter messing with some grown ass man and nobody ain't get their hands put on him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And it happens
Especially
often
when you say real G's move silent like lasagna.
Well, he moving silent. What you think about it, T?
So
I think it happens more often than we know.
Facts.
You know, it happens all the time. Rappers take advantage sometimes, you know, and especially since sex is all in the industry, I think a lot of times they, you know, that's who they reach out to, the younger crowd. So
yeah, but
you know,
don't you think it's odd someone as popular as him and portray to have as much money and glamour and fame would go after a 16-year-old when he can have plenty of...
Was he 25 when she was 16?
They're like 8 years apart. Yeah,
but
so
you
he's
have to know
24.
too.
Yeah.
As an older guy, you can manipulate a younger girl.
Yeah,
So-
but
yeah, she's
You know,
right.
you can
Yeah,
manipulate
she's
a
right.
younger girl.
you can
That was
manipulate an
R. Kelly's
older
thing.
woman.
But
Yeah,
more so,
but
a younger girl.
But a younger girl, you could train them up the way you want them to be.
Right.
Like real talk. You hear the old saying.
Because
you
Beyonce
can't teach
and
the old.
Jay-Z.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Beyonce, I mean, he didn't touch her when he was younger, but he had his eye on her. And he probably was molding her up at a young age.
Yeah.
she wasn't
know?
a minor though.
She was young.
You don't know that?
When they, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a minor 18 and 19 is still 16, bruh.
Right, but
You know?
I don't know. I just think
Because you
I think-
legal don't mean, because
Don't
you legal
worry.
age don't mean
He
shit.
has two beautiful daughters. As time go on, everything is it's going to start clicking. Cause I used to be that same dude. Man, shit, man. What Biggie say? If she got grass on her, however, you know what I mean? I didn't care. I wasn't messing with young, but if I seen a cat, I didn't care. It was none of my business.
if
So
you
how do y'all feel now?
Once I start, if you a grown ass man and you messing with a young ass girl, you got a problem. You 25 years old messing with a 16-year-old, you need to be shot. What is you doing?
but you got money. When people don't get attention and they don't get cheeks and no women shows them attention at 25 and maybe you don't have a good job, you live at home with your mother, you living in your basement. Yeah, a 16-year-old is probably the only person that's going to give you attention. But when you have your own house, your own car, you make a good living and you still chasing 16-year-olds,
Yo, you're a pedophile.
that's a problem.
You're a
to
rich
me.
pedophile.
And the 16-year-olds too, that's their main focus is the money and the fame.
No,
So they-
no, no.
But I think an older woman can be
mother
that
don't
way
fall
too.
Because
Because
a lot of young girls, you gotta realize, young girls want to talk to a older guy. You get what I'm saying?
'Cause
And
have
they don't
more than what a
understand.
younger
So
dude have.
if you buy them a pair of sneakers 3 times out of the year, they
Right.
happy.
Mm-hmm.
He's 20. He could take me somewhere. Might be able to sneak me into this little bar. Go to the restaurant. He can give me a drink. Because they're not thinking. You get what I'm saying? Look at R. Kelly.
Yeah.
We not know if it's true or not. But
What?
yo,
No,
man,
it's true.
What?
It ain't no,
What ain't true?
I don't know,
It
man.
was true.
But you don't. But he ain't peeing on no 30 and 40-year-old lady.
Right.
Yeah,
We don't know
Nick
that.
Cannon
Well-
pulled his card and was saying, you know, like he's insecure and shit like that. So that's why he preyed on younger girls. They're easier to manipulate. You know what I mean? So that's how a lot of dudes is.
And plus, and I ain't being funny, but most niggas named Robert. They just weird. That's R. Kelly's name, Robert.
Is it?
Yes. It's some real motherfuckers. Yeah.
So
And then sometimes-
Paul is the OG.
Yeah, yo, dog, you gotta think about it,
And
man.
it could be a sickness with R. Kelly. Sometimes
That's what it is.
He's not. It ain't sickness. If he out here really messing with these young girls, then guess what? Somebody need to pop a cap in his ass too, and see if he can really fly.
She was 14. But you know the other thing too, a lot of parents don't understand is that you could try and do all you want.
Yes.
To
Yes.
split that up, but
Yes.
they still go right behind your back and do that shit. And like you say, the only way to actually stop it, you literally have to kill them all.
Yeah, and you know what else happens too, Uncle Ron?
Then they mad at you for killing them.
You know what else happens too, Uncle Ron? If when you tell your daughter no,
They say yeah.
what ends up happening
yeah,
is
yeah.
it brings them closer to the corny ass Joker.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to put them in a position where you say, well, if he love you so much, let him take care of you.
Yeah, but
Talk that Dr. Paulie.
Yeah, yo,
Dr. Paulie, huh? That's exactly what they told Robert. If you love him
but
so
Robert,
much, take care of it. And that's what he did.
You talking on a rich level. I'm talking about on a typical level of older guys messing with younger women, right? And you try to do everything you can do. This is just my personal opinion. The best card is to put that dude in a real position and say, if he love you so much, you got to go now. Live with him. And guess what? Most 25-year-old dudes ain't taking on a 16-year-old girl to live with him, bro. You winning that battle 90% out of the time.
I'm probably with your first one. I put one in his ass before I tell him take my daughter. And
Dog. You're not letting them take your daughter, but you putting your daughter in a position. So guess what, man? Reality gonna smack the shit out of her.
Yeah, but when let's see how many times he gonna come to the house to pick you up and he dodging bullets. He gonna go and pick on somebody else. Because every time he come to the house, he gonna have to dodge bullets just to ring the doorbell.
So now, as fathers, y'all seeing it from the other side now. Coming when you were younger and you were going to a girl's house.
Yeah,
Did
but
you ever
I've
think
never
about
been
that?
25 and looked at a 16-year-old and said,
I never
need
was.
that.
Yeah.
just
But
never
now,
came up.
now, far as me being a father and a husband, and the different things that I did when I was single and didn't have no kids, I was a fucked up dude. And I pray to God that no one ever does my daughters like that, because I'm gonna be in their ass like a wedgie on a fat lady on a 100-degree bus with the windows closed.
It seemed like
And
the
that's
men are
what you
like
was
that. They
doing when
always
you was
have
single.
women. They always have women.
I was a fucked up honest dude though.
There you go. I kept it 100 too. Yeah.
They was my girlfriend or nothing like that. I was one of the most honest assholes.
Scumbag. Okay.
You can't even call me an asshole if I'm being honest though. I never led nobody on to make them think anything other than what it really was.
Now, you know what? C-Star says something that is true. He said that pastors' daughters are the biggest stops. And I'm going to tell you something.
go.
I grew up in church, Uncle Ron. We went to church 9 days a week.
Uncle who?
Uncle Ron.
Wow. He didn't say that.
I did say Uncle Ron.
Did he say that, Smoke?
Yes, I did.
I think he did
Tell
say
him.
that.
Okay.
You want to come on the show again? You better be on my side. Huh? Now, Uncle Ron, I went to church 9 days a week.
Damn.
Yeah. And
Yo, Paul is off the
we used to go
Do
to
the other 3 days of the week.
Dog, man, it was ridiculous. We used to go to these church conventions. And my father would tell my mother, if you're making my sons go, he would get me and my brother our own hotel rooms. And then my father would give me and my brother a bunch of condoms and tell us that them church girls are the nastiest women in the world. And my first year, me and Corey, we didn't do it right. But the second year and on, oh, man, everybody knew, man. Come to the Bell's room, man. And he's right.
Hey, dog.
Yo, dog.
Nah.
Them bishops and them pastors and their daughters, oh, my God. You think Jill Scott was on that video getting busy with that mic?
It was a whole lot of blessings.
Yeah,
going on,
yes.
huh?
Listen, man. Let me lay my hands on you. Good God. Yo, man. Holy water and condoms. Listen, I'm telling
Speaking
you,
of
bro.
that, Uncle Rob, you could, man. That was something I didn't mind seeing. I never expected that from her, but Philly has raised her very well.
Yeah.
It would be your nasty butt to come up with something and show me something like that.
Oh shit! Give me a minute. I just gotta put it in there.
No problem.
Nah, it's all good.
Well, while you doing that, Disha and Mecca, I need y'all to go get some water or something. While I get into this conversation.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's too late for that now, bro.
Yeah, man.
T, so shy. You having fun so far?
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
You sure? You look kind of stiff.
Really?
Yeah, really. Loosen up a little bit. Let your arms hang.
All right.
You sure?
Yeah, dog, she let her arms hang, though, too. Yo, man.
Okay.
Look at this. Would y'all look at this?
Hold up.
Yo, see? Hi. Dog, look at this, yo.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Well, man, if I
Sorry
let
to
her. Oh,
hear
there
what
she
I'm
go.
gonna ask this question.
Go ahead, ask it.
I'm not a bald dude. Like, so her grabbing the ball, you graze my shit, it hurt. I'm not a bald dude. I don't care.
You graze it. It hurts.
I don't have no feeling in my ball. The only thing that I guess it's the act of that makes it.
So your balls is like his knees, because if you tap his knee like that, he down.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's how bad his
talk
knees is.
shit to
No,
me, I'm
no.
fucking tapping
First
it.
of all, my knees is good.
Okay.
And anybody who think my knees ain't good and you try them, yo, I got some hot shit for your motherfucking ass.
Yeah,
Fuck
why
you,
you
man.
threatening people
Nah,
about
cause
your
you
knees,
cause you
dog?
gonna have people come out the blue. Right my knees, man. Yo, is this
He's
guy?
gonna be like, yo,
Yo.
look, Uncle Paulie for 15 minutes of fame.
Yo. But no, you know what? Jill Scott, she surprised me. She spit in her hand. And then she went, yo, man.
That don't seem like Jill Scott though. That don't seem like a person.
Because
that-
when you hear Jill Scott, you think about soul music and
yeah.
just.
Yeah, you and I both know. Music.
I don't know. What do you mean you and I both know?
Music doesn't make you who you are.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But
R. Kelly
just-
got some nice music, but he ain't talking about fucking a 14-year-old.
But just the way
I
she
don't
was
know.
crazy.
It's
I
on
don't
them
know.
songs. We need to go back and replay them.
Listen, man.
Make sure.
But you know what? She
didn't give no age
caught
on
me
the
off
song.
guard. Yo, she licked the mic. I said, oh my goodness, man. Like,
And then she put it in her mouth.
Yeah.
And then,
You know,
She
it's
actually put the
amazing
mic
how
in.
he
Yeah.
that's a new
excited
Jill
over
Scott.
his
Yeah, that's the
nonsense.
one that I'm like.
You know what?
That was nonsense.
because you know when I see Jill Scott, I see her home. Why'd I get married on that
Right.
mountain? Crying. Lord, thank you, Lord.
I need a man.
And I need a man.
Yeah.
And
So
You're
she
so
doesn't
right.
have any sexual songs that would give you.
somebody
that idea?
just put she has a song called Crown Royal. I'm going to listen to that on the way home today.
Me
This is
too.
what I was going to
Yeah,
ask them.
but somebody said she was on her Love Jones-ish. The performance was deep. Love her alone, laugh out loud.
Leave her alone.
Leave her alone. No, I'm not mad at her because you know what? In today's society, a lot of women don't understand why their men is not staying home.
Really.
But if you and you grab them ball, I'm trying to tell you, you do
Not with Uncle Ryan. He gonna run up out of there.
Yeah, she's
you
not-
might get a backhand.
Yo,
No. I'm just saying it doesn't.
Uncle Ron said, no.
For me, I just don't know. You know, even the
Gotcha. I'm with you.
teabagging and all that shit out. You know.
I'm
wait,
with you,
hold
Uncle
up. She said, hold up. You stay alert. You're killing me. He said I would definitely clap her cheeks, fivishlessly. Excuse me if I messed up. But you know, we got people on sucking. Oh,
Dick ain't
yo,
no-
dog. It ain't. Come on, dog. It ain't about
Tyler.
Yeah, it ain't about sucking air dick. You just know where it's coming from.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Ernest.
if you're in a relationship and you love a woman
Mm-hmm.
and she's not satisfying you sexually, that's grounds to go out and just
No.
What?
If you're in a relationship, you either got to get out. You got to get out the relationship or
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah.
Being in a relationship and trying to go smash some other shit because your girl ain't pleasing you, that leave her.
But the average man, well, not the average man, but thinking.
Well, see, I'm married,
Mm-hmm.
so it's different for me. If my wife wasn't pleasing me sexually, then I wouldn't have married her in the first place.
But what
All
if
right,
that
so if you were
changed?
single,
So
if you were
what
single,
you mean? So if I'm single,
no, but
because I've done
not
it plenty
married,
of times.
single, but in a relationship.
Yeah, I've been in relationships and it wasn't what it wanted to go. So guess what? I had to go. I moved on.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the right thing to do.
The right
not
thing to
be
do.
But what if
stable
it happened
and
after you
cheat.
got married?
Now,
When things changed.
well, that's
Yeah,
not. That's not.
arranged
You know what that is? That's called complacency. Now, a lot of women do that. They do everything that they need to do when to get married, and then what you say, Rob?
And they change.
They do everything they need to do, and then once they get married, now they're complacent and they're no longer swinging on ceilings and
No, because that was their representative.
Stay
Yeah,
alert,
exactly.
girl.
That was their
Wow.
representative. That's
Yeah.
what you're not supposed to show out until you get the
But
ring.
but I've been blessed to have the same person that I've met since I've met her. Like nothing has changed. She's still retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, keep it 100. My wife is still knocking motherfucker out, and my wife's still on some. If you fucked up, I don't care if you're making $4 an hour. I'm still gonna ride for you. I got your back.
Go ahead, Juwan.
So I've been
You
blessed.
know
but-
what's funny?
Go ahead.
The $4 an hour thing.
Go ahead.
Let's put that to work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let's put that to work. Go lose your job tomorrow.
Dog.
Hey sis, let's put it to work. Go lose your job tomorrow.
Did you forget I did lose it for a while?
Well, you know what? I guess it's different if you come into a relationship making $4 an hour.
Right.
So if she already knows he a hardworking brother and she knows what he will do to support his family, so that's different.
Right.
My wife,
Nah, I'm
met,
with you.
you know what though? My wife met me making $12 an hour, but our chemistry was there, and she seen
How long y'all been together?
me and my wife been together 14 years.
Okay.
14
believe
years
it.
ago, $12 an hour wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad,
wasn't great.
and I was getting 40 hours overtime a week also.
Soon as you
Yeah.
said that in my head, that's what I was
But she
thinking.
did. She knew I was working hard, but she didn't because I always act like I was just to see something. She always, but like, yeah, like
Yo,
Man.
Wes, what up, boy?
we different, man. Like me and my wife different, man.
Hey, S.
So, but
Hey,
I
listen,
look at it. I look at hold it real quick. Nowadays, it seems like it is funny that we're talking about money, and you a female, so maybe you can add in on this. There was a chick that was on social media, and what she was saying was when she goes out.
Oh, that was the dumbest
Okay,
shit
you
I
already
ever
know where I'm
fucking
going.
heard.
When she goes out with a man, if he pays with his credit card, he's a bum ass nigga. Don't let him fool you. All this bullshit. Whoop wop wop wop
Buy
wop.
my
So
meal on credit or something.
yeah, the credit. So not to
up.
just to jump on you because you're the female on the panel right now, but I have a 2-part question. Is there a problem with the dude paying for his dinner, paying for your dinner if you're going out, movies, whatever? If he's paying for the night in credit cards, and whatever happened to women loving a nigga with a bus pass?
Well, I really don't
Before
think.
you go, she didn't. It ain't like she said the motherfucker was broke. I mean, if he got a credit card,
No.
I mean, he got good credit.
He got
at
good
least.
credit, silly
So what the fuck?
motherfucker.
So go ahead,
Well, I
Taylor,
feel
I'm
like
sorry.
it's nothing wrong with him paying with a credit card because maybe he paid with a credit card because he paid all his bills. Maybe he took care of all his kids. Maybe he did the right thing. So as long as he put in the effort to be a good man, I don't see nothing wrong with paying with a credit card. Sometimes you don't have it, but if you just messing around with your money, then I understand. If you're not putting in the effort, if you're not going to work, then I would say, okay, it's a problem. But other than that, no. If you're doing the right thing,
There's
nothing
no
wrong with it.
logical fucking answer.
Yo, though
to
she
why
was a
would
clown.
say something
And
like
Stay Alert just said that was say anything, get attention type shit. And you know what, dog?
Yeah.
You might be right, because she
Probably.
got a lot of fucking attention. Her silly, dumb ass. I hope you watching right now.
I don't know who she is.
A
She
bird.
ain't get my attention.
A bird. She probably go to Arby's because she thought when they said got meat, they was giving out free turkeys, dumbass.
Damn. Well, you was upset. On a brighter note, well, not a brighter note.
Right.
I just want to say, give a shout out or give a blessing to all the people on the West Coast that was in the fires.
Yes, praise come out.
You know, I heard someone say, "Oh man, they're a bunch of rich folks. They could replace it."
Mm-hmm.
But my thought on that is that you all those people worked for whatever amount of money that they got and the things that they had, and to see it all burn up in flames, you still worked for it. It was still yours, and you know, just to come home and see nothing but ashes.
Right.
That's the worst. You know, the worst feeling. You can't get those memories back.
Yeah,
you know,
especially
pictures and just certain toys and probably not toys but gifts and things that are memorable towards you and your family. So it's just, you know, it's tough.
Right. It's an unfortunate situation.
like you said, T. I'm sorry, Taylor. Like Uncle Ron, he got a lot of equipment, whatever. If it burned down, he got insurance, he can get it back. But the pictures, you get what I'm saying? Certain pictures and certain things that he got back, he can't get that back. And those are certain things
They
that
don't sell these motherfuckers.
yeah. So that's certain things that he might say or always look at. Yo, man, I remember when I started and this was so that it's certain things that money can't buy, man. So shout out to them. God bless them, man.
Word.
And it was in Malibu, right?
Well, Malibu was part of it. That was one of the places, but I guess it's
It was a
three
little
different
joint.
places.
Just it was called Paradise. It was like
Paradise,
just
right.
a little town, whole fucking town. Gone.
6,000 homes, 42 people killed, 200 missing, 125,000 acres. So it's it's a lot. I don't think that was just Malibu. 6,000 homes. So I don't know. It's the most destructive wildfire in California history. So.
Right. And Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, they hired a private firefighter to save their mansion and within the fires and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, they did. They
That's-
hired a private
Why
firefighter.
you get this guy started?
Yo, that's money, yo.
Yeah.
That's money, man.
And they're just like,
Yo, they call Fire Marshal Bill and say, yo, listen.
That's
And they-
crazy.
Let me show you something.
Yo.
I didn't know that.
I want to
Yeah.
know what type of my daughter put that up. Yo, hey, Desha, what type of? I don't even know how to talk right now. What type of money is that?
yeah, it's money.
Yo, Cor, what up?
What up, Corey? That's a man.
I don't want to take it to a whole different place, but I just want to go to this, talk about it, just to get it out the way because it has happened. But we had two different shootings over the last week. One was in California at a bar and grill. It was 12 people was killed and 12 people was injured. It was ex-Marine was the shooter, and basically he went into a bar and he just let off. And when they interviewed the people and the friends, they said they didn't see it coming. That he was actually a good citizen of the town, so they just can't really figure it out. So of course, as Paul was saying, he was a raw chicken, and the other shooting was in Chicago. It was a security guard that was killed by police after they say he saved the day.
He did save the day.
There was some.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, yo.
I didn't take his life.
Yo, man.
Yeah. So he basically there was a situation and he had a gun. He stopped the situation, but by the time the police came, they just seen a black man with a gun, and they took him out. And I don't mean the dinner. So what do y'all think about that?
Wait, hold on. Testing. Y'all having a problem with our? Okay, they heard you with the raw chicken. I thought they had a problem with because he said audio. I'll get on the first one.
Okay.
It's funny to me because he killed all them people. God rest their souls and their families. My heart goes out to you. But the first thing they came out with gun control. Gun control can't control that. You understand? Like we have to stop this every time a shooting happen. Gun control.
Right.
Gun control. You have people out here that are just retarded. Now, mind you, if you want to get deep into it, they went to his house because people said he had some mental issues going on, and they said he was okay. Knew he had these guns.
About the West Coast?
The West Coast, yeah, the military dude.
Okay.
Said he was okay. Let him keep his guns, and he still. So it has nothing to do with gun control. It's just crazy people.
And the thing is, people talk about gun control all the time, but that's not going to stop people because people have guns anyway.
Yeah.
So regardless, if you snatch people's guns away from them, how they going to protect themselves? That's how I feel like. And I feel like people are going to carry guns in the street just like they do drugs or anything else illegal. It's not going to stop anything.
It's not. And look at the black lady. She had her 2 daughters in the house by herself. I forgot what state it was. The guy started kicking her door in, and she bust his ass. She put some shots in his ass. Now, what if they would have made it hard for her to get guns and this gun control bullshit don't give her? Then what? Guess what? He would have broken in. He was a big guy. He would have broken her house. She wouldn't have had no gun, and he would have had his way with her and her daughters.
Right.
Now, to the black security guard, it's getting to the point where I don't want to get too Black Pantherish, but it's getting to the point where
you say that as a black man with a Sunni. Go ahead.
Enough is enough, and until we start giving back the same force that they're giving, things ain't gonna change. There's no way. Yo, the people in the bar was yelling at the police saying, they said the witnesses were saying that they yelled at the police saying, he's not the bad guy. He helped, and they still killed him. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Just tired of it keep happening.
Yeah, it's enough. It's not gonna change until. I'm sorry, man.
It's unfortunate, but I got pulled over the other day, and I literally was like, I just pressed the last call on my I didn't tell her why, but like it just happened to be my mom, recent call. But you know, when you get pulled over, in your mind, you don't know what can happen. It ain't like you can sit in your car with your burner on your lap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you gotta have someone that can watch in case, you know, or listen in case something crazy happen. And you don't want to seem too erratic, then they try to take it somewhere else. So it just that's my mindset every time. I'm like, this can go wild for nothing.
You know, it's funny you say that. Siri has something that just came out for the iPhone. That when you get pulled over, I'm sorry, you say Siri, I got pulled. Yeah, you say Siri, I got pulled over, and it starts recording everything that's going on.
That's crazy. It's only for iPhone?
It's only for iPhone. But that's the type of times we're living in.
Right.
Yo, that's the type of times we're living in where iPhone comes out with something where you say, Siri, I got pulled over. Okay. Stay strong. Yeah, like, yo, dog, like that's just, it's crazy to me, man.
Hold on. Tyler said, stop being scared of police. Fear and paranoia, mindset. You got to get out of that mindset. How can you feel free?
Yeah,
it's not. It's this my answer to that, Tyler, and I ain't gonna stay on it. But it's not fear and being scared. I have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things. I got 2 daughters. I got a loving mom. I got people who really care for me. So my thing is, a routine traffic stop can turn into, I don't like this boy's skin tone. Get out the car. It could turn into something disrespectful, a spit, a slap, and now I'm in a situation because now I'm fighting the police, and then now a gun come out and I'm dead, and that's because I'm not scared. So my point is, when somebody comes up and they can just make things up, when somebody pull you over and they can make things up and it can turn into something totally different. It ain't called being scared. It's called being cautious, because that's the reality that things can happen.
And that's the question for the cops as well. Are they scared of the unknown? Are they scared of people who look like, you know, they'll see a black man walking down the street and pull him over? Is it fear on their behalf? You know?
I'm sorry to cut you off. But if this Sambo tap dance shoe wearing, yes, boss, I'm sick ass, don't get the fuck out of here. See, it's cats like him that make me mad. Because people are scared for a reason. People act like there's no way that a security guard that is on his job, okay, should be subduing the criminals, whatever you want to call them, and then he ends up dying. And then if you look at his subject a little earlier, what Tyler said, cops can't take no chances. But guess what? Them not taking a chance took a cat's life.
Right, exactly.
Who was doing his job. So when you come out and you say stuff like that, you can't be scared. Yeah, I'm scared. When I get pulled over, I'm scared. I'm scared. Because there's a chance that this cop might, and then when these cops are getting away with killing people, black people, and then...
Could I play devil's advocate?
Go ahead.
Now, I've watched mostly all the videos y'all watched.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a very, 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 very big percentage of motherfuckers that were just not compliant. Now, I know, I listen, I totally understand. You're in the right, they're harassing you. But one thing I've learned in my life is that once they attempt to arrest you, they are going to arrest you. That I don't give a fuck how much you say, how much you fight, no matter what happens, once they grab your arm and try to handcuff you, your best bet is to let these motherfuckers handcuff you.
Exactly.
Or, I mean, again, man, like I say, is it right? No.
I have no problem with that part, Uncle Brian. It's the shooting.
I have a problem with it.
It's the shooting part that I have a problem. Yo, we grew up in the well, you know, you was pimping in the 70s, you know what I mean? They call these bald head, right? But, Uncle Rob, I grew up, I'm from Springfield and Durant, Irvington. I'm from Irvington. We deal with our whatevers. Yo, I know a lot of cats that got in arguments with cops. I seen cats on the block have fist fights with cops. If anybody from Newark, there was cops like RoboCop. All them other cops that cats knew, these cats were straight gorillas. But guess what? It was cats that was gorillas too that got out of hand, and cops wasn't shooting them, bro.
Well,
they did what they had to do.
From that neighborhood back
yeah,
in the
yo, these cops right here is saying, yo, you know what? I can go ahead and shoot Paul, Terrence, Taylor, and I'm gonna get away with it. But Billy can shoot up a whole movie theater in the supermarket, have a shootout with us, and I'm gonna take him to jail, put him in handcuffs, take him to Burger King, and then a damn thing gonna happen to him.
This is
and
crazy.
That's a problem.
This might be the first time I've seen the whole room go at Tyler. Tyler off the chain.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I see somebody saying we should block him.
Yeah.
What is he saying? Hold up.
Tyler said y'all have to understand what cops go through. So I think everybody in the room got a problem with Tyler
fuck that. I'm not riding for the cops when I say.
I know what you're saying, Uncle Rob.
You just gotta let that shit rock, man.
Yeah, he probably.
I got a scar on my head from resisting arrest with police. I lost, and I should have known I was gonna lose.
You know what? It's people like Tyler. Tyler probably sit in the bathtub with handcuffs and baby oil on, screaming all night long. Get your ass out of here, man.
Yo, on that note, let's talk about Stacey Dash.
Well, Stacey Dash had the movement that we were talking about, and she said that I got blacked into voting for Obama.
She said what?
I got blacked into voting for Obama.
Do you understand?
What the fuck is black?
Do you understand where she came from with
Tricked. Hoodlum.
Well,
a lot of people, and this is the problem that I had. Okay, I'm not. There was things that Obama did I didn't like. You understand? But that's with most presidents. If anybody know me, I have a problem with all presidents. Let's get that clear.
7 parties.
Now, my problem I had with most black people was when Obama first came out. I ain't care if he was talking about if he was like Trump. I was gonna vote for him because there was the chance of a black person becoming president. You understand? So I can understand the first time, but the second time around, a lot of people didn't. Oh, you gonna put that picture up? You really don't know that's my crush right there.
Oh wow.
Anyway, it's okay. Can you send it to my phone?
Hey, what's going on around?
A lot of people don't know that
Wow.
the second time around, a lot of black people They didn't vote for Obama because they researched his issues, seen what he was about. Nothing. They just went right back in and voted for him.
Right.
Just like right now, if Cory Booker was to run for president right now, most black people will just vote for Cory Booker.
Not after that gay shit.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah, but hold on, Uncle Ron. Most black people will vote for him because he's black. But they won't. They won't get
in the bag.
the bathroom in the bag. But they won't get into and see his issues and what he represents.
Thing, but the whole.
Yeah, the situation. But you know what? You notice nobody's talking about that situation that he went through.
We was the only one talking about it.
Right. You know why? If he was a Republican, they would have been talking about it. So when Stacey Dash says she's been blacked into it, you know, I understand it. Because a lot of black people see a black person and they just vote straight from the door because they black. But we act like we don't remember the slave times when you had them house niggas that did you dirty. And they was black. So people need to stop saying, oh, he black, that's my man's. Nah, dog. Nah, dog.
I mean, I understand. I kind of understand her argument, whereas though she wants to be an individual. She wants to be able to vote Republican without people judging her. You know, because they're saying that because she voted Republican, that people are going against her. They call her, she's being blacklisted. They're calling her coon. They're saying all these type of things about her because she's a Republican and because she supported Mitt Romney. However, you know, I understand where she's coming from, but you just can't say stuff like, I got blacked in the voting. She said Democrats need to get rid of that plantation mentality.
They do.
But what type of mentality does she have, though? She's saying that we need to get rid of the plantation mentality, the fact that just because we are Democrats that we have to go with Obama, or because we're black we have to go with Obama. And I understand that she wants to have her identity. She wants to be Republican, but maybe it's not because she's Republican. It's just the way she's delivering her message. You understand what I'm saying? Like the way she's saying.
I get you.
Right.
You're 100% right.
And
she do a lot of tap dancing shit.
Right. And remember when she said, remember when she said BET, and she said Black History Month needs to be abolished.
Yeah, that right there, that made me want to pee on her.
Right.
I wanted to R. Kelly her.
But what is she talking about?
Yeah, because you know why, though? This is what I believe with Stacey Dash. I believe Stacey Dash realizes that she's almost on the same length as Kanye West.
Right.
She realizes that controversy sells, right? Let me get these white people, let's get in this white person's narrative. You know what I mean? Knock them down, and I get myself here, and I make my money with the white people. And that's what she's doing. And it's working for her. But I agree with some small things, and it's crazy because what I don't like is if right now you said a Republican person came out right now, and you voted for that Republican person because of whatever you felt like you agreed with. The first thing that a black person would say to you is you a coon.
But you know what? It's other black women who respect the Republicans.
Yes.
What about Condoleezza Rice?
No, Condoleezza Rice is not a respected black Republican.
She is.
Fuck that. No, not on duty.
Republican.
She
not
wasn't
on duty.
I feel
Not
like
on
she
duty.
was better than her views were better than as far as with Stacey Dash. I mean, she's not outright disrespect. I mean,
you know what you know what she did? She knew how to speak better. That's
right? Maybe
it.
that could have been
That
it.
was your
That's
point.
it.
That's his point.
That's it.
That's what he was saying. It was how she was delivering.
Yeah,
How she delivered it.
Yeah,
Because she's saying things that's putting her own race down.
Let me ask you.
And I feel.
Look, look like we're gonna be on this a long time.
It's gonna be
We've
real
been on
quick.
this.
That's
Let
what
me
happens when you get politics and
Yeah, this is real quick,
And
Terry.
that's what he always say. This is real quick.
Let me ask you this. Why do most black people think they should automatically vote for Democrats? And what has Democrats honestly done for the black community?
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
ask
think
this question
Obama-
every week.
I mean, for the black community,
Mm-hmm.
it all depends on what you mean by the black community, because it's black people who live in the suburbs. It's black people who live in areas that are in the hood areas. So it all depends on what you mean what they've done for the black community.
Okay,
So-
like outright, we know that the Democratic Party, their main agenda is the LGBT community and immigrants. That's their two main concerns. And then I shut up after this. Now look at Detroit, which has a Democratic ran state, and they water is 14 karat gold.
Yeah, I ain't messing with this guy.
Yeah, like they literally pouring Kool-Aid
Yo.
out they sinks with no sugar.
Let's talk about the
Okay.
political women who we should be proud of. That's done some
Allahu Akbar, the first Muslim. Yes,
monumental
indeed.
things in the last week or so. Yo, this guy said Detroit water got 24
Well,
karat gold.
it was
14.
actually a good time to be on the show. You know, congratulations to those 100 women that was elected into Congress Tuesday in the elections. Over 100 female candidates set to win the seats in Congress, and they made history basically. Basically breaking the gender divide. This is the first time that it was actually more than 84 women out of the 435 seats in the House. So that was historical. It was a historical moment. It was actually 2 Muslim women and who were elected in Congress, and it was a Latina in New York. So there was a lot. It's a lot, and it means a lot of progression for women. You know, I think women are doing big things, and you know, I would like to see more come out of it. But one thing that I had to say about women is Stacey Abrams, the situation what happened to her
Down in Georgia.
In
with her
Georgia,
son,
yes.
and
with the loud music, right? That was the one with the music?
No.
No?
well, Stacey Abrams, she was supposed to be the first female governor
Of
Georgia.
Georgia, yes.
However, she was trailing. You know, she was trailing. She was behind.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying that a lot of the ballots were rejected in Georgia.
In Florida also.
Right. So what she did was she filed a lawsuit against the courts, against the federal courts, saying that there were over 100 ballots that were not even checked. Mm-hmm. They were rejected. She was saying even she has on her Instagram page. On her Instagram page, there were people saying, I didn't get a chance to vote. In college, they told me that I can vote here, but then they said I had to give an absentee ballot, but then they did all together. They didn't take a lot of those votes. So what Abrams was doing is she's suing because she wants all of these votes to be counted.
And I agree. What upset me with her and the gentleman from Florida is that they didn't just try to stick this out. They succeeded, if I'm correct, if I'm saying the word right. And if they succeeded, if I'm saying the word right, and then when they realized things wasn't right, they took it back. And my thing is, fight to the end.
Right.
If you want this, fight to the end. Because you know, like, history has shown that Georgia and Florida has been playing with votes for a long time.
Yep,
So
I
since
agree.
you speak of fighting to the end, when you gonna run, brother?
I told you last week that I'm president.
Paul for president.
Yes. And
Hey, y'all, he playing.
I'm not playing.
Wait. So Paul, what are you going to do for the black community?
but what I'll do,
divorce your mom and marry a white woman.
what I'm going to do, every time that there's a white cop that kills black people, it will be mandatory. That all these cats that's out here gang banging and acting like they really banging, oh, we gonna really bang. Like I play around, but I really get upset. Like, you got George Zimmerman still walking around.
True.
Like, you know, just certain things that make me mad, man, because I can go outside right now in any hood in the United States of America and say something to T-Bone, and T-Bone ready to blow my motherfucking head off. But you got Mormons all across the United States walking through hoods, and nothing happens to them. And I know we just got from voting and things, but
true,
it's just a lot of things that
Tyrone will whoop your ass.
walk right past them, man. And it just aggravates me, man. So I just think we need to start. If I could get it, I would tell my people, yo, start buying from us. Stop supporting every other person that's in our neighborhood that's not us. You got Indian liquor stores that won't put back in the neighborhood. You got the Arab selling chicken. They open up ambassadors in Newark. Now you got ambassadors almost in every town in Essex County. You understand? But you have a place like Mama's in Maplewood, and the black people ain't running to go support them. We got to get to the point where we start supporting our own and thinking about us first, yo. But we don't. I think they said the black dollar stays in the community maybe an hour. And everybody else.
When the last time you went to support something black?
Yo, dog, you know I'm always buying black. But guess what? It's not a lot of black stores open. And you know what we got to start doing too? Remember the black lady who opened the store, the breakfast spot, the fake Krausers?
Yeah.
So we said we going to start supporting her. We told her we going to come. She said, okay. We said, yo, we all get up. We went there. Yo, the lady didn't open up till 11 o'clock, yo.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, so we got to stop
That's true.
We got to stop doing that too.
Better customer service.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, and then you get mad when we go to the Latinos and the Indians too now. It's two sides to this coin. But guess what?
Early bird gets the one.
Poppy opened up at 6 o'clock every day. You know what I'm saying? But us, man.
Let's talk about the judge that
Oh, my man.
he lost the re-election, and then he decided that he was gonna set all the defendants free in Texas.
Well, I like him. He's Petty Ruxpin. I guess he said, since I lost, fuck you. I'm letting all these motherfuckers free. And you know what's crazy? The only thing they had to tell him was they wasn't going to kill nobody, and he was throwing their case out.
Word.
Right.
So that's like, that dude is
Black,
Petty.
white,
Black, he didn't
Spanish.
care who
Honestly,
you was.
I'm glad they didn't elect him because that shows what his judgment is. You
No,
know?
yeah, that's true
I mean,
too.
like, what would you have done? So you mean to tell me because you didn't get elected, you going to choose? Like, that just shows your character, basically.
Yeah.
Because he
don't
didn't
know.
get chosen. Now you're setting people free that could potentially hurt other people. What kind of person are you? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the person that got chosen, he knew they was just up to no good.
And then his
Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
then his reason was because that's what the Democrats would have done.
Yeah, and they were juveniles. But could you imagine you being a juvenile that hooked off on a teacher? And he just letting you go, and you
Right.
and you in class the next day like, yeah, like some wild shit.
Told you, Niz.
Yeah.
Hold this down on
Does this like, yo? That's crazy.
Word.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, real quick.
Go ahead.
I've been waiting to get to this.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about the Columbus, Ohio strip club named
Oh,
Sharky's.
Sharky's.
That they got busted for accepting food stamps in exchange for lap dances and drugs.
Oh my.
Now this is where I'm kind of confused at, cause I went and read this whole story to make sure they don't give out food stamps no more like they used to. Or I could be wrong. I know they don't give them up here like this.
Ain't it a card now?
And they give them a card,
Yeah,
family
card.
first.
Word.
So did they have a machine
They must.
that they was scanning through? Like, yo, that shit is crazy.
Yeah. They
Like, yo,
probably
you
did.
you getting a 2-hour lap dance for lamb chops and T-bone steak. Like, yo, yo, with a bitch named Juicy. Like, yo, that shit is crazy. Yo.
I don't know. With the name Starkey's, it's just like
Yeah, yo.
the name alone. It's
Yo.
like I wouldn't go there anyway with a name like that because I would assume it was something like that going on.
Nah,
like they
nah.
doing something strange for a piece
You
of
know what?
change.
That's my type of place.
Yeah, Starkey's. I'm going to Starkey's.
That's
I'm
my
not.
type of place.
Because you
need
know
cash.
what? If you can get a lap dance for a family first card, right? Imagine what you getting with regular cash. Oh, you talking about dash and smash all day.
Dash and smash. You gonna go up in there with a pack for 8-pack of toilet tissue. Jokers run out of toilet tissue all the time.
Yo.
Hey.
Yo.
A lot of
But
girls,
it's crazy. They
and
wasn't
big
just buying
girls,
lap
they use a
dances.
lot of
They was
toilet
buying
tissue.
cocaine.
Yeah, they was buying coke. They was getting
fentanyl.
it, yo.
They was buying all types of drugs. They said it was sexual acts going on.
Yeah, they was
Well, I
wildin'.
could imagine what type of sexual acts they were getting for food stamps.
Yeah, and look,
it was-
if you was a couponer, oh, man, you was out there banging, baby. Yo,
Wow.
you coming in there with 12 cases of Colgate.
Dating. This is where your tax dollars are going.
Yeah.
What was her name that was holding the mic with the balls?
Oh, my
man.
God.
Jill Scott.
Jill Scott? Oh yeah, it was a whole lot of that going on
Yeah.
in there. You
Yeah.
treated
Yeah.
real good.
How many food stamps for that?
I don't know, man. That's at least a morning breakfast. Yo, man. But yo, listen, y'all. T, is it okay or you wanna
We can go on break.
All right, so look, y'all, this is what we gonna do, man. We getting it together. We got the homie Drop Top Harv in the building.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do, man, is we about to play his video.
Woo, Uncle Ralph.
And
what's going on here?
Oh,
man,
who is that?
I don't know.
That's Jill Scott?
No.
Oh,
Definitely not.
okay. And you know what? She looked like one of the go-go dancers from Starsky's because the back of her leg looked ashy. So she was probably lap dancing for lotion. I'm about to show you how this jerkin's pop. But yo, man, we got the homie Drop Top Harv. We gonna show his video, then he gonna come back. We gonna interview him, and you know we gonna hear that freestyle. So stay tuned, man. Get ready. It's your boy Uncle Paulie.
Taylor.
No, we know we gonna do this again.
Wait, so what do y'all want me to say?
Just feel it.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna do it again. I need you to feel this, okay? You ready? It's your boy Uncle Paulie.
Taylor.
Yo, it's your man Smoke 201.
Yo,
we'll
man.
be right back.
15 minutes of fame radio, man. Stand up, yo. Taylor.
I be politicking with the gang. I just put it in, then I split it with the gang. Yeah, niggas trade loyalty for fame.
MJ Nichols.
I be politicking with the gang. I just put it in, then I split it with the gang. Yeah, niggas trade loyalty for fame. You know what it is, nigga, you know why I hang. Yeah, I be politicking with the gang. I just put it in, then I split it with the gang. Yeah, niggas trade loyalty for fame. You know what it is, nigga, you know why I hang. Yeah, I'm humble, but don't play with me. I move around and should stay with me. Yeah, I'm humble, but don't play with me. 100 rounds in that K with me. Yeah. I've been getting money, you should do the same. Posted with the gang, niggas blow your brain. I be staying low, I be busting plays. If we don't got that bar, go our separate ways. I be with them looks, I be with them crips. I be in the mix, I be with the shits. If it's homicide, tell me who you with. Niggas get the spring, you can call it quits. Still posted by the corner store. Putting a lot of hours cause I wanted more. Smoking on them flowers cause I like gas. Go heavy on the green cause I like cash. Yeah. I be politicking with the gang. I just put it in, then I split it with the gang. Yeah, niggas trade loyalty for fame. You know what it is, nigga, you know why I hang. Yeah, I be politicking with the gang. I just put it in, then I split it with the gang. Yeah, niggas trade loyalty for fame. You know what it is, nigga, you know why I hang. Yeah, I'm humble, but don't play with me. I move around and should stay with me. Yeah, I'm humble, but don't play with me. 100 rounds in that K with me. Yeah.
MJ Nichols. .net.
We back, man. 2 Oxtails and an Empanada, man. It's your boy Uncle Paulie. You ain't even just
No, but you ain't about to tell.
It's your boy. I got it. It's your boy Uncle Paulie. Taylor.
Nah, this the lovely Taylor with us. It's your man Smoke
Yes, the
201.
queen.
And we got Drop Top
Hey.
in the building.
Hey.
Let's give it
The
up, man.
Mayo King is here.
Word up, man. We appreciate you being on the show today, man. Let me ask you this straight up, man. Where you from? Give us a little background. Let us know about you, man.
I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey, but I mostly grew up in the Irvington, New Jersey area.
Okay.
I kind of be everywhere though, so I be in the Oranges, the Essex County period. I travel a lot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What was your most memorable stage moment?
I would say my first competition. I used to be a producer, a music producer. I made beats back in the day.
I won my first producer competition in New York. I believe the club was called Pyramid or something like that. I think I won like $500 or something like that. So
Okay.
when you win the money, it's always a memorable moment.
Word
So,
up.
yeah.
Let me ask you this, because I see nowadays a lot of rappers, they just put all I guess how to say eggs in a basket. I'm a little older, so they say the eggs in a basket, and they just say, yo, you know what? I'm just gonna do rap. But do you have any other things that you do just in case this just doesn't work?
Me personally, I feel like every artist should actually try to step outside of the realm of just being in rap, because don't get me wrong, it's a business, but it's also a lot of other businesses that's around it also. So what I do normally, I have a audio and video production company.
Okay.
What else? I have a clothing line I just launched probably like 3 months ago. That's actually starting to do a little bit successful.
What's the name of it?
Major Clothing. It's pronounced Major, but a lot of people pronounce it like Mayor or whatever. It's like it's
Spelled with
pronounced
the I, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
So it's Major Clothing. I have damn near every size that y'all need. So if y'all need some merch, hit me up ASAP.
If I wanted to, excuse me, if I wanted to buy, they said Mike, so maybe we need to get a little closer. If I wanted to buy one of your shirts right now, how would I be able to do it?
Just pretty much contact me, see if I even have your size available at the moment, or if I have to actually press something up for you. But more than likely, I have your size.
What I mean is, how can they get in contact with you?
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram. Most of the stuff I post is on Instagram. I'm just kind of venturing off to Facebook now, but most of my stuff is in my Instagram stories, so you can just click my Instagram stories every single day. I got something fresh and new every single day I post up.
So real quick, just let the people know what your Instagram is.
My IG is Drop Top Harv, DROPTOPHARVE. Follow me now. I got you. I'm following back. I ain't like them other rappers.
You know what? Tyler finally asked a good question. He said, this is one of the viewers. He said, what is he doing to differentiate? Excuse me, I cut a couple of drinks tonight. Himself from the 1 billion other rappers trying to get on.
A plan. Majority of rappers, I would say, they don't have a plan. A lot of these artists' biggest goal is to get their video on World Star, and after that, they get their video on World Star. Ain't no other plan after that. So I actually say I got like a strategic plan and a blueprint that I'm following right now. But I feel like proper planning is like one of your best things you should do as an independent artist. Period. Plan, proper preparation, and presentation is everything.
So Bodied It, that's one of the songs that you had?
No. I got a song called Politicking. It's not the one y'all just played.
We had it was something you had. It was Body It.
It's probably one of the ones you produced.
It's probably something I produced, probably.
Let me ask you this: what's the you've been doing this? I don't know how long you've been doing it, but what's like one of the songs when you were younger that you heard and you said, "This is what I want to do"? Because I know your age bracket is different than ours.
How old are you?
I may not look it, but I'm 31.
Oh, all right.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. I've been around, man.
Okay.
All right, that's what's up. I ain't, brother. Hey, brother.
Yo, man, they say black don't crack. Yeah, listen, man.
Yeah, you can hit a motherfucker with 21, 22.
Yeah, easy, bro.
I appreciate it, man. For real. Yeah, I've been around for a minute.
So what was one of them songs that you heard, like me? I remember Juicy from Biggie. I was a big Bad Boy fan, and I thought that was like
that record's fire, by the way, too. Yeah. One of my records, I would say it was Cream, Wu-Tang Clan. That shit is like one of the most freestyled on beats in life. So I feel like
that was a good.
Even just the type of movement they had, even to this current situation. So it's like it's no choice but to respect what they got going on and what they did for the culture also.
Word.
Yeah.
So what's one of your latest projects?
I'm actually in the middle of putting out an album. I want to say at the top of the year. I have a title, but I don't want to release it just too soon. But I'm gonna wait probably like next month to actually release the official title. But I have like old stuff. For the most part, I'll probably put out like 8 to 10 videos this year. So yeah.
And you basically did all the taping and the producing of your videos.
For the majority part, I probably recorded or did like 7 videos out of the 10. Well, I work with other different directors and different videographers also. I'm always willing to collaborate with different like artists and videographers and producers also. I feel like that's one of the main things is collaborations. A lot of people don't really know how to collaborate. They just want to do songs with who's popping right now. Like that's not the really form of want to do collaborations. You gotta get inside a person's head and you really try to figure out if that's the type of situation you want to even involve yourself into.
So,
go ahead.
Do you have any collaborations with any known people in the industry?
Collaborations with like New Jersey artists like Sue Surf and the Arsenals and stuff like that, the Louis J's. Yeah. Like we kind of all grew up and we like, believe it or not, it's like a long time ago. I was actually in like a situation with Sue Surf also. We was called the Mile High Club, which consisted of me, artist named Sonny, the real Sonny, Louis J. It was a few of us. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that, because you know Dricky?
Of course.
Yeah. So do you think, yeah, basically. And you know how he always said, like, it's hard for him to do stuff in Jersey because, not even just Jersey, the East Coast period, because up here, they're really, like, in the tri-state area, they don't show no love. And
I feel like it's like that
south,
everywhere.
so do you feel, you agree?
I feel like it's like that everywhere you go. But I would say that statement is kind of true to a certain extent. If you coming out of that city, that's going to be the last place that's going to ever support you. But once you got your company or your situation up and running, they definitely behind you 100% of the way. But I just feel like the artists just really got put in that work to make them want to be behind them. Like a lot of people expect their family and friends to support whoever they got going on, but whoever they're producing is not that. So it's like, if you want people to really support you, you gotta make that good enough content to make them want to support it.
Mm-hmm.
Far as the young rappers out today, well, not young rappers, the new rappers, the Takeshi, I always mess his name up.
Oh,
man.
Tekashi.
Okay, Tekashi,
yeah.
What is it? What are they? The Migos?
Oh yeah.
Like stuff like that. I guess what they call it, the mumble rap. But then you have people like Dave East and all of that. So, which side of rap do you say you lean to?
I'm more so towards the lyrical content side of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking the mumble rap and none of stuff. Like I just feel like music gotta make some type of transition somewhere, like, or you be hearing the same type of content over and over and over. So I feel like that type of stuff is necessary for the culture.
Okay. So
just can't be thinking every rapper gonna be lyrical. Like that's cool, but some people want to dance too. So you gotta kind of switch it up on all types of avenues.
But you go ahead, T.
Let me see where you're coming from now. So give me your.
T, get on the mic, bro.
Let me see where you're coming from. Give me your top 5 then.
Ooh,
that's kind of easy. Yeah, I got the top 10.
Top 10.
Biggie, I would say number 1.
okay.
Jay-Z, I would say Jadakiss, Fab, and J. Cole.
I like that.
Yeah, I didn't name Pac. I ain't named Pac for a reason. He was cool, but I just felt like Pac was real quotable.
You got 3 of mine in there.
Like,
You felt like he was quotable.
He's just super quotable. Like, yeah, I feel in his records, but he wasn't lyrical like a Biggie Smalls or the other rappers like that I mentioned. Like he's dope, but
because most people don't understand that some people can make great records, but it doesn't make them a great MC.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's why I never put Pac in my top 5.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
Like
good,
he makes relatable records, but I just can't really get into too many. Like I can listen to way more Biggie songs straight in the row than Tupac. I just feel like his name just carried him.
Well, at least I know he from the East Coast.
Yeah. You know what, though? Since he said that strong statement, man, you ready?
Let's go.
You ready?
Let's go.
All right, now. All right, now. So, yo, now listen, man. We got the homie Drop Top Harv. We about to play that beat. And he about to get a little slick with the mouth, man. So, so I'm ready. I'm excited, man.
Everybody who tuned in, man, we really appreciate you staying with us, hanging on. I know it's getting late for certain people, but man, we appreciate it, man.
And yeah, and he didn't say Pac didn't. He didn't say Pac didn't make real shit. He just said that Pac wasn't lyrical. So don't misjudge the brother or misquote him. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna let you know. He gonna show you his lyrics now. So we gonna go, man.
Rock him. That is a good one.
It's 5 minutes, just so you know.
You good with that?
I could do that less than 5.
All right.
All I gotta do is prove a point. Hey. Alright, run that back. I'm gonna get straight into it. Welcome to Jersey, we don't play that. Still be in the hood, niggas know where I stay at. Now I get to the bag, they asking where they play that. Nigga came from the bottom, so where the fuck was they at? Niggas will pray against you. Be cautious, even ones that's laying with you. You keep it gangster, we won't have no issues. Gotta keep your grass sharper than a Gensu. You wanna link, I'ma have to pencil. You in cause I'm focused on the win. This life came with groupies, I'm just focused on they friends. Counting up them bands while I hop up in that Benz. Competition like a relay, videos like a Jordan replay. They ask where I been at, I'm live up on EA. Certified, catch me in the mix like a DJ. Hey, the streets will really raise niggas. A lot of niggas rap but don't play with us. Turn to some certified grade diggers. I'm so humble cause I seen how them hard times will break niggas. Still that fly nigga from the block, disrespect getting shot, made you down to the socks. I was putting in work, wasn't signed by the rock. I was breaking them down, had them jumping out the plot. Haters get the when you jumping out the lot. Better keep it close, why you think they call me drop? I really used to get it off the Ave. You can ask check, it was me, Louis Spaz. Gotta judge them by their present, not their past. Gotta be a shark in this game, you wanna last. If you ain't from here, better stay up off that block. I seen homies turn to ops, fuck a chain, fuck a watch. Weak hoes getting chopped. Money on my mind, swing the block with the mop. Cause I don't got the time for it. Everything I got in my possession, I had to grind for it. And I'm still on the grind too. Bad bitches want me to chill, don't got the time to. You the greatest, don't let them niggas define you. I don't think they hear me though, it's best I remind you. My dog got jammed back in 06, trying to teach niggas the game. They always know shit, get money, slow grind. They wanna move so quick, same niggas tell them when situations get so thick. Keep the 45 by the sink. I don't tell jokes, but I be laughing to the bank. Whole set purple like it's drink. You fucked me up.
Yeah, you messed him up. Yo, that's the whole Uncle Rod, that's at the door, that's at the door. Somebody at the door, Uncle Rod. Yeah, That's it. Alright. Hey, yo, I love that right there, man. You made me want to spit a little bit, man.
Well, the beat's still on.
The beat's still on?
The beat's still on. Oh, you gotta drink your tea and clear your throat?
Hey. Oh, go ahead, come on, man. That's the people's right there, man. But yo, man, we appreciate that, man. What you just spit was fire, man, and it's crazy because a lot of cats get on and they ain't speaking nothing, but you was. Oh,
hey man.
Yeah, you was putting that together, man. So let's give it up for Drop Top motherfucking all.
Definitely appreciate it. Appreciate it for real.
Love, bro.
Thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate it, man.
That's why my top five, you heard?
Yeah. And you know what? It was lyrics, yo. It was no humming, no dibba that. And you know why? Cause I get tired of it. Cause you'll have a cat get on. Like I remember Sway in the Morning. They had some guy come on and the beat was rocking. I don't put that there. And he was freestyling. And he was like, I'm just making sound. I got the water with my daughter. And I was like, yo, whoa, wait a minute, dog. He wasn't saying nothing, but because his sounded cool to him, he thought that shit was okay.
Not just the wave right now.
Yeah,
like,
so when I hear you sit here and talk about how these niggas is honestly turning ops, yo, these cats is
definitely.
Yeah, one minute they gangster, the next minute you get what I'm saying. They got a dress on, twerking for
and that's a fact.
Motherfucking Family First cars, man. That's Starkeys. You know what I'm saying, man? But yo, man, thank you so much for coming through, man. We love you, man.
Nah, definitely appreciate y'all having me, man.
All the people that's in support the drop, man, vote on them, man. If you loved them, yes. If you didn't know, he
got his own clothing line.
Yeah,
Major Clothing. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Drop Top Harv, DROPTOPHARVE. Telling you, check my stories every single day. They fresh every single day. Major Clothing. If you want a video or whatever, just hit me up. Hit my business partners, my managers, and everything.
And it's just a breath of fresh air to see you so young, and you know how to have a conversation. You trying to rap. And also, you have your clothing line and other things coming out. So it's just really good to see that you just not stuck in one lane.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
like
dipping and dodging through the highway right now.
Definitely. You got to have a plan, and you got to stay motivated, and you got to inspire people too, man. It's not about just getting inspired. You got to inspire others also. Each one teach one. So, yeah.
You got something else, Taylor?
Well, it wasn't relevant to what we were talking about, but I was...
Oh, okay. All right, then. So, you know how it go, man. We end the show.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Before we go, I want to thank Taylor. Coming on, representing with us. And she's also working towards a showcase that she's going to have. It's almost like an open mic for rappers, I guess poets. We'll figure it out along the way, or she'll be able to explain it to you better, that you can come on and show Jersey love and show your talent, man, and what you can do and what you can't do. Mike. Oh, what you can do and what you can't do. She's gonna have a showcase. Open mic. So she'll let you know when that's gonna come about, and she got her own channel, SORR Boss, right?
SOR Boss Women Inc. Channel on YouTube. So yeah, basically I'm gonna have a showcase. It's gonna be artist appreciation, cause on my channel, I actually it's a platform for entrepreneurs, artists, up and coming rappers and singers and things of that nature. So I'm gonna have something for that in the near future. So just stay tuned, and I'll let you guys know. If you contact me, my Instagram is Tay_34 and @writer Taylor Bennett.
All right, and I don't know, I'm feeling some type of way, man. You got something else? I don't know, Uncle Ralph. I feel like, you know what? I see we about to go up, but I wanted to put a beat on. I felt kind of chunky, but I'm gonna let it go, Uncle Ralph.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What?
You should let it go.
Yeah, dog, I got 22 bars right now.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, candy bars.
You know what?
You're ready to eat.
I ain't never ever.
See you act like this.
See you act like this, man. But you know how I say this every weekend, man. This is bars within itself. I'd rather my kids hate me and be something than my kids love me and be nothing. It's out. It's your boy, Uncle Paulie. And hold on, what you say, baby? Pops, can you bring home some food, baby? If you didn't eat by now, you're not going to eat. It's 9:30. Go ahead, Taylor.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You're welcome.
I'll be back, y'all. He don't know yet, though. I'll be back.
Oh, man.
Yo, 201 stand up. I appreciate y'all watching. Tune in next Tuesday. Thank you, Uncle Rob. 15 Minutes of Fame. Drop Top Harv coming on. Hey, reach out to us if you need us. You know how to get in touch with us.
Hey, yeah, you know what, man? You're going to close it out. Go ahead.
Hey, it's your boy Drop Top Harv. It's 15 Minutes of Fame, 2 Oxtails and the Empanadas. Tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel as well. Drop Top Harv on everything, on every platform. Make sure y'all follow all the cast members and everything. And we out.
Where can they get the clothing at? Tell them where they can get the clothing at.
Oh, yeah, I can get the clothing. Just follow me on Instagram, Drop Top Harv. Check my stories out. I'm going to post every so often. on my post. Make sure y'all go up there and support the cause.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you again. Drop top.
Thank
2
you.
Oxtails and an Empanada. Yes, sir. The homie drop top. Hey, yo, real quick, man. Come on, nephew, man. It's my nephew, man. This is they boys, man. They down. I just like to show him all the time, man. Come right behind him, man. Yeah, man.
For all
There you
business, make sure y'all hit him up. Sneaker Box Money on IG.
What's up?
Just come down some so they can see your face, Pudgy.
Word.
And just shout your joint out real quick so they can know what to do. They see your face.
Mine
You
is
get down.
Sneaker Box Money. That's it. IG Sneaker Box Money.
All right, so there y'all go, man. So now y'all know how to get in touch with him, man. 15 Minutes of Fame Radio, 2 Oxtails and an Empanada. We out, baby. Thank you, man. Drop top motherfucking off.
Gang, gang, gang.